Hey, what's up, Late Night Breakthrough fam? Listen, this is the official YouTube channel for our Late Night Breakthroughs. Everything that you see that comes on Late Night Breakthrough, Midday Breakthrough, you can find it right here on this YouTube channel. Now wait, listen. I don't know if you've taken a minute to do so, but make sure that you've subscribed to this channel, you've liked at least a couple of the videos, if not all of the videos, and you've hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time that a new video or content is uploaded right here to this channel. It's all about your breakthrough here. We're not getting over anything. We're not getting around some things. We are simply getting through them together. You're going to find everything that you need to know about our shirts, how to connect with us, any future things that we're doing with Late Night Breakthrough. You're going to see it right here on this YouTube channel. We're going to be connecting so much to the point that I think we may have to expand to TV. Now listen, I'm so excited about what God has for all of us in this space. Invite your family, invite your friends, share the videos, do whatever you must. But remember, in this space, we're not getting over a thing, we're not going around it. We are breaking through it. You may break through, you may break out, but in this space and in this season, you will not break down. All right, enjoy the channel, and thank you guys so much for being a part of it. I'm Minister D. I'll let you later.
Stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around, or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah. And it's up, yeah, yeah. Hey, pedal to the metal, headed to the top. Swerve around the block, it's been getting hot. Look, holy got a purpose, I can't never stop. I got Lamborghini Mercy on me, I'm outside with the crew. Look at that, deja vu. Not with the tribe, but I'm still on the move. Holy got the Holy Ghost, I'm jumping through the roof. I was down, but I stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. God made a way, let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around, or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah.
Got hype, man. What's going down? What's going down?
All right, what's up, Village? Okay, we're finally live because I'm blaming Christian, okay? It is Christian's fault. I was blaming Honey at first, huh?
Don't blame
I
me.
forgot.
I set up everything.
When you be lying, you be blaming everybody. All right, y'all. So listen, we are in celebration mode, and I brought my crazy guys with me. I believe one of these guys will become Jen's husband one day. One of these loud guys in the background.
You don't want them.
Oh my goodness.
Don't fall for that. Don't sell the
I
baby.
believe one of these guys. Matter of fact, they make some noise. Let's make some noise for Jen. Okay, they really do get obnoxious. I'm just here to tell y'all. Okay, so if you're watching it, if you're on TikTok, listen. Sydney's in the chat on TikTok, letting everybody know. Click the link, come and join us right here on YouTube and hang out with us. I'm so excited because we are celebrating 1 year of breakthrough. Don't let this mic seem like this because it's wrong. My bad. Now it's right. Okay, cool. I feel better now. So we're celebrating 1 year of breakthrough, and this has been such a journey, such a ride. We've been late, except for one time today, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys, we get to have fun. We get to really talk about breakthrough over the 1 year. Hey, can we watch the intro one more time? Like, I want to see that mug again. I was getting hype, you know. I was getting hype because
me stay over here.
Listen, we're gonna share stories today. You guys, I'm gonna invite some of my family on to share, and we're gonna talk one on one. And I'm so excited that this is happening for us. So listen, if you're on TikTok, if you are there now, head over to YouTube so you can get the full 1 year celebration. I got my co-host with me, Coach C. All right, y'all want to hear my crazy guys make noise for him?
I don't like that when I want.
That's what you want. That's the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going down. Hello, everyone.
My screen ain't screening no more. What happened to my screen? Oh, it's okay. No problem. No problem. All right, y'all. So real quick, I want us to run back into that. Did y'all like the intro video? Hey, fam. Charmaine, I see you. What's up, fam? I see
Lavender.
Kia. Who?
Lavender.
Lavender's
She
in
my
the
group.
building. Lavender's in the building. I mean,
Ro.
y'all go hear from Ree. She's in her gym attire. She's stepping in like a trainer. Should we call her Coach Ree?
Don't get her started.
Coach Ree, life coach Ree. You know, she had a really good fun time in Southeast Texas. She did a really good job. She went back home and was a part of a panel of successful women. It was called Build Her, and that was very nice, very awesome time that we had down there, and I really enjoyed myself. So listen, I want to see the intro one more time. I mean, it doesn't hurt to see the intro one more time.
Watching it right now.
Oh, it's still playing?
We didn't seen it a good 2 times.
It's not playing on my side.
It's on YouTube.
Maybe your YouTube ain't
It's a
acting right.
lag. Is it a lag?
Y'all think your YouTube? Yes, that's.
Oh, don't
man,
listen
do
to
not
me.
scare me like
I'm
that.
sorry. Production off tonight.
Do not
went-
scare me
went
like
later,
that.
hour and a
Hey,
half.
my big sis Patrina, we see you. Much love to you. All right, y'all, we're gonna do this one more time because I just want to run this video again because I'm gonna play this video every time I enter into a room now. I mean, it's just official. Either way, welcome to the celebration. 1 year of our Breakthrough family hanging out and growing together. So much to talk about today, so much to review. And Christian, thank you for hanging out with me. Look, y'all already tearing the chat up on YouTube. I'm loving this. Okay, here we go.
Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around, or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah. And it's up, yeah, yeah. Hey, pedal to the metal, headed to the top. Swerve around the block, it's been getting hot. Look, holy got a purpose, I can't never stop. I got Lamborghini Mercy on me, I'm outside with the crew. Look at that, deja vu. Not with the tribe, but I'm still on the move. Holy got the Holy Ghost, I'm jumping through the roof. I was down, but I stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. God made a way, let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around, or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah.
Okay, y'all. So listen, it's been 1 year of fun, 1 year of love, 1 year of, I think, a lot of laughter. I think we've laughed probably more than I can count. And I've been so excited to share this this journey with everyone. So I brought a couple of family members. I'm gonna bring them on to the screen to hang out with us. They're celebrating with us today. Look, y'all been looking at this camera like y'all in this camera. Oh look, oh there go Jen. She stay ready. She stay ready to get in the camera. She be so ready. Is that Fee? That's Jen and Fee. Oh snap, y'all! Listen, all right, y'all. We gotta let our rowdy boys celebrate. We have Jen and Fee hanging out with us. Fee, I'm loving these glasses. I mean, these.
Yes, girl.
These glasses.
These glasses are
Echo. Somebody.
Somebody got to mute.
Yeah, somebody got to mute. Okay, Fee. I gotta talk to Fee real quick. So Fee, you're my A1 from day one. I mean, it's been me and you running from. I mean, really from last year to now. How has this journey been? Well, you know what? I mean, you shared some of it, but I guess my biggest question is, what is your excitement about our journey going forward as a village, as a family? What is exciting you about that?
You know what?
sorry. I just sound like I hear echo.
Let's see. Let's see. Is it you, honey? I mean, Jen. Or maybe.
I'm muted.
Oh, you're muted. Hold on, y'all. Let's fix this real quick, and then we'll let you share. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right, there you go, fam. You can share.
Okay.
Sophia is echoing on your end. You
Yeah,
have to
it's
come
my
back to me.
side. Hold
You have to
on. Let
pick.
me try. You want to come back to me? I'm gonna try to fix this.
Okay, you can fix it. All right, Jen. So same for you. What's exciting you about going through with going forward with the village from now forward? Like what is exciting about that?
What's really exciting is seeing the growth of where we first came, starting off with TikTok. We didn't have as many followers. And to see the growth and to see the people that's coming in and they're running with the vision, they're running with deliverance, they're running with maxing out on everything and the vision that God's giving you. I mean, it's just crazy to see the growth of this ministry and all the individuals in it.
Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited. So Jen, you came and you become a breakthrough OG. I mean, you've been with our village for quite some time. What do you find most exciting? Like what's one of your greatest like breakthrough memories that you can recall? Well, I'm looking at the wrong camera. What's one of your greatest breakthrough memories that you can recall?
A breakthrough memory. That's hard because there's so many.
I believe.
Um, I think it has to be the moment I met you on the live, and it was something so simple. Uh, you had on the second night I joined you. You asked anybody that was new, and I put a one up again, thinking maybe it was just you were asking like if I was like new to the, I don't know. I was confused, and you stopped and said, "You are already family. You were here yesterday."
Wow.
And you remembered me. And then everybody on the live started to say, "Girl, you already family." And
Wow.
that pulled me in. And then from that night, you had me on the floor screaming and crying with deliverance starting to take place.
Wow. Jen, you talk about deliverance happening in this space a lot. Like we've seen people walk away from smoking, walk away from drinking, walk away from addictions and things that they've probably held on to and held on to for so many years. We've seen that transformation happen on the lives like so many times. We've experienced that, and it has been nothing but to me the goodness of God that we can share in those moments and see it firsthand. I mean, there's been times where we're on the live and we're praying and we're like, man, something is lifting and you can really feel it. And so it's really been a huge blessing to me for me to share this space with the family, to share this space with the village overall, because I think we've all come from one place or another. And breakthrough is break I think we're all family in the sense that we're all looking to break through. I think that's what makes every last one of us in some way or another family. That's what makes us in one way or another connected, is that desire to really break through. And I think that is the blood for us, is the notion of breakthrough. So that's absolutely cool and right, Jen. So I'm excited. Y'all don't know, Jen be the one to call in the middle of the day. She don't ask you, are you asleep? She don't see if you got a headache
It
or
don't even
nothing.
matter.
It just matters not to her. She just be like, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna check on you. That's just Jen. And Jen, we love you. We appreciate you. We're truly grateful that we get to share this space with you on a regular basis. And we thank you for your heart and your breakthrough. Now let me let your man and his friends clap for you. All right, we love us some Jen. All right, Christian. So we got to go to our videos. because we had some people some family members in our village really share their hearts. And this is, I've not been able to see everything, so it has truly blessed me. And then when we come back, we're gonna have a conversation with Ree, and so I'm excited because we got a lot to talk about. But let's hear from our village. Let's hear from our.
And it's up, yeah.
Fam, hey y'all, this is Fee, and I'm hoping everybody's doing good. I would love to share my late night breakthrough testimony and how late night breakthrough has impacted my life. Yes, I am Minister D's day one. We started out last year, June 2022. I was on his very first live, and I've been on his very first live since. We were going through the 40 nights of breakthrough. And what drew me to Minister D is not only could you feel the anointing and the calling just coming through a virtual live, you could really feel like you were family. Minister D, when we first started, and I was like, why are these men calling us family? But that's what I love. We are supposed to be family, not just acquaintance and followers. We are supposed to be family. And Mr. D called us family. His very first night, he said, y'all join the family tree. But in saying that, I want to say, Minister D, I appreciate your obedience to God, because without you carrying out this journey that he has called you to do, I don't think that I would know how to trust God more. God has revealed himself to me in my darkest hour last year. And I've had months of dark hours last year. I was losing things, and I've never lost things in my life. Not bragging. I always used to thank God, but I started to get upset with God because I didn't understand, why are you taking things from me now, or why am I losing things? But God had to show me that I need you to trust me more. And going through this journey, Minister D encouraging me to go through it. Nope, don't stop, keep going. And I fought. Listening to Minister D and his preaching, and all of the passion that Minister D had for his people, for God's people, and to want to see people move forward and to strive and to just be in God's presence. And that's enough for me to say thank you. So, Minister D, I love you forever. I'm going to continue this journey with you. I want you to keep going. Of course, I know this journey is not easy for you as well. And I always used to, every night after the live, I always used to send Mr. D an encouragement. No, keep going. No, you're tired. But your dedication, getting off of a live, getting off of work after 1 a.m. and going straight to a live to preach God's word, you are definitely one of God's people. And I appreciate your obedience. I love you. I want to thank you again for helping me to go through my journey, to go through my darkest hours, and to give me encouragement in our one-on-ones. And you show me not to give up on God. And I encourage all of you all to do the same, not to give up on God. He really will reveal himself to you when you don't think he's there. He's only showing you before he shows you that he got you. I love you all.
Since joining Late Night Breakthrough, I've grown, learned about faith and trusting God, and truly blessed. I had marriage problems and I felt like I was losing my mind. I picked my Bible up and started to pray. Then God led me to @SpeakWellBishop on TikTok. Night after night, I came back to Late Night Breakthrough to hear a word from God. I obeyed God, who gave me strength to leave my husband. While separated and living apart, I still continued to seek God. I had a burning question of, now what, God? God answered where both of us went wrong and why our marriage wasn't successful. While we are still living in separate houses, God leads us to marriage counseling, which has brought a better relationship with one another. God is still in the midst. 2, last year in October, I received an unexpected check for $14,000. 3, I learned how to let go of childhood trauma so I can walk into my purpose without being hindered. 4, I'm in the process of opening not 1, but 2 daycare facilities. Late Night Breakthrough made me want to become an entrepreneur and run my own business.
Oh man, that people trying to make me mushy. They trying to make me cry over here, huh? You clapping?
Mm-hmm. That's my clap.
Is that your soldier clap? Is that your soldier clap?
What's a soldier clap?
I mean, ain't it called soldier clap? Okay. What is it called? Oh, that's what I meant. Thunderclap.
No. That was way off. Thunder, soldier, two totally different
I
things.
said thunderclap. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, what's up, Riri?
Hey.
You sleepy? You past your bed?
First of all, I'm trying not to yawn in the mic. I can't believe y'all got me up this late.
Well, it's called Late Night Breakthrough for a reason. I mean, you have to break at night. That's the goal. We break through.
That's why I'm whole.
That's why you whole?
Whole.
Because of breaking through at night? Because of your...
You know what? Breakthrough actually helps me sleep at night.
Oh, really?
What is this you got playing in the background?
Sleep music. How so? Like, how so? How does it help you break through at night?
I don't really have a breakthrough at night. It definitely helps. No, seriously, it helps me sleep. I know a lot of people think that you screaming in the camera and sliding that chair back, that's Honey's favorite part.
No, that's not Honey's favorite part.
That's Honey's favorite part. She said when her pastor slide that chair back, she know it's time for her to sit at the edge of her seat.
That is not true. She knows it's time for her to... Do everybody knows the chair slide?
Everybody. That's actually what wakes me up.
Oh, it wakes you up.
That one thing will wake me up, but everything else...
How? How does it wake you? Hold on, let me do this. There you go. Nah, I'm playing. How does it wake you up?
That chair sliding back across that hard floor. That's why it's told.
That is not why it's
That's
broke.
a brand new chair.
Christian, that chair is not brand new. That chair is the epitome of breakthrough.
That chair has brought.
That chair is proof. We're gonna put that in the Breakthrough Museum.
It's proof that you can break through. You can break through and still stand.
How many times? One night it got so heavy the chair fell out.
Oh my God!
Yep. Even the chair gets slain in the spirit. I'm telling you. That's a real good thing.
So your Breakthrough fam has something that they want to present to you.
How? How they gonna do it?
Somehow.
Hold on, let me put them on the screen so
Put
I
them
can
up
see
here.
their faces.
Put them up here.
Let's see their faces. Who are they?
Because it's about 11, 15 of them that got me up past my bedtime.
Who is it?
I can't name drop. I can't throw nobody under the bus, Minister D.
Who is it? I mean, hold on.
Let me see who you gonna put on this screen, and I'ma just.
Oh, we about to figure it out.
I'ma do a secret signal. I'ma just nod my head.
Okay, but you're gonna tell me the truth though, right? You're
Well,
gonna tell me the truth, right?
I ain't never been no liar. I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. Let's see who you got. Well, them faces you got up there, they know what's going on.
All right, them the faces.
Look at them. Ain't none of them looking in the camera. They all looked away.
They all like,
but look at them. But they all put their head down. All right, you're gonna have to hold on. I got to get it. Hold on, just bear with me.
Are these the culprits?
That's a few of them.
That's a few of the culprits.
They had them put me in a group chat and everything.
They put you in. They put you in a group chat.
All right, you're gonna have to get them off of there.
Wait, you get them off of where?
You ready? You got the retro hand down in this box and pull.
Wow. What is this? I thought this was for Deacon.
Oh my God!
I thought this was for Deacon.
Well,
What is this?
Wait a minute, you got to pull one side.
Okay,
unroll it.
I got to unroll it.
Yeah, unroll it.
Okay, unroll it. Unroll it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I see it already.
Pull. Pull it.
Let me see. Oh, this is so dope. What they trying to see in my living room.
No, Lavender say it smell good in here. It don't smell like roaches or nothing.
Dope.
Look at that.
Oh, that is so dope. Hey, who ordered this?
Boy, you is
Something told me to
nosy.
open this up.
You can't open up Deacon boxes.
It said Deacon, and I should have known. I'm like, what he got that big coming in? And you lied, woman of God. Oh my God! Thank
I didn't
y'all.
lie.
Oh my lordy! Oh my Lanta!
I never lied.
Oh man, I gotta put everybody back on the screen.
Put them back up here.
Let's see. Was it Coach Cheryl? Let's put Coach Cheryl on this camera.
She knew about it.
Coach Cheryl.
Look at
Hold
her.
on. Let me-
She ready to get her store together. She had to already open her mouth to get her store together.
Who was? We gotta figure out who the culprits was. Hold on, we gotta put your mic on because I've got some questioning. Coach Cheryl, you on the camera? You got some line of question. Was it you?
No comment.
Okay, I'm going on to the next culprit because I know this culprit be having something to do with everything. Honey, was it you?
Her face was priceless.
Okay, I know this next culprit. She can't hold water. Jen, was it you?
What you talking about? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I'm gonna go to the next culprit. She got her shades on. She guilty as charged. Fee. Where's Natalie at? Because Natalie's on here. Oh, wait a minute. Because her shades ain't on. She just completely out the camera. Natalie, we've been looking at this bathroom for a year or this closet. Was it you?
I didn't know
cut your
anything
mic
about it, honestly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm out the question.
Okay. Let me cut this camera on. Okay. To whomever it was, God bless you. That was dope.
Like our mamas used to put on them letters, to whom it may concern.
You know what? That was really nice. Thank you all, Breakthrough family, regardless to who you were, every person. Your heart and your love is just enough of a contribution that I'm truly blessed. All right, real quick, we want to hear back from some more of our family members real quick. So let's just get into this one. Again, thank y'all. That just moved I'm gonna put that in my background.
We hope so. That's why it's there.
That's why it's there, huh? It's what you bought it for. I am going to use that. I'll probably hook it up to the car.
Wait, I gotta tell you what really. Oh my God!
Hook it up to the car.
Can you put me back in the shot?
Can I do it?
Put me back in the shot.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted take some shots. I was about to say, there you go.
Oh my God!
There you go. You're not delivered yet. Sis. You're not delivered. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, let me tell you. So while we were in the group chat, I actually received a text that specifically said, "I'm gonna overnight this package to you, and it's gonna say Sharissa Richard." I'm put Deacon in parentheses.
Who had that type of sneakertism?
I was
to
on the
them?
phone with you the whole time. I was reading the text message, and you never caught on.
You
I
was on the phone with me. Why would I catch on? I can't see what you're doing on the other side of the phone. Oh!
My God.
I feel special. That just really blessed my heart. I mean, just because nobody has to be nice and nobody has to do anything. I mean, even if they snuck and did it, I'm gonna find out who it was. But but to drag my dog in it, they drug Deacon into this. Oh,
it helped you not open it.
And you know what?
It's
so funny.
propped up against that wall for the past week.
I complained for 3 days and said, "Why? What could this dog possibly do with this?" Something said to me, and you know I love the open mail.
First
Who
of
was
all,
smart? They had to know me enough to know I don't want food with nothing that got Deacon name on it.
First of all, when it came in, he was upset that the box was so big, propped up outside up against the wall.
And you said to me, I'm not even expecting a package.
I said I ain't ordered nothing, and I don't just hand out our address.
Well, I can't say you lied there because you obviously handed something out.
No, this person already had it.
What?
I didn't hand nothing out.
That helps me narrow that list down. That list has just got, whoever it is, they knew to drag Deacon into this.
They were very smart because I would have never thought of that.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Oh.
Because
there's that.
My mind's wondering. Now, either way, it was a kind gesture, and my heart is really full from that. Because, I get to put that behind me and have fun with that. I don't know.
Don't worry about all of that. Just accept the gift.
Right.
Y'all hear Coach Cheryl? Let me put it in the camera so y'all can see who said that. That should go over there. Y'all look at that's Coach Cheryl, everybody. Everybody know who Coach Cheryl is at this point. Y'all know Coach. Look, she waving. Well, speaking of, okay, we're gonna hear from our family, but since I have Coach Cheryl, I might as well talk to Coach Cheryl real quick. Coach Cheryl, we've been in this for a while. One of the reasons why I started Breakthrough University and grew a little bit more confident and comfortable with that assignment that God had put on my life was primarily because of the opportunity to really do it with Coach Cheryl. Now, what was good about this was is that everyone I'm just gonna pull all these teachers together and we're gonna do this and teach and pour. And God said not so. And Coach Cheryl came to the table and I'm like, well, she ain't gonna be up that late. And since October, she's been rocking and rolling ever since. So sometimes we up at 12 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and having conversation. Coach Cheryl, how has this year been for you in Breakthrough? And not just BTU, but just with our family as a whole.
Well, actually, it was before October
Oh, it was.
because you had told me about TikTok, and I was like, "Tick what?" I don't know.
You was like, where Coach Cheryl tick what? Who ticking over here?
Really. So I didn't know how to get, and you never would come back and tell me how to download it. You took too long, so I had to
I
get my
took too long.
grandson to help me. So,
That is so. Don't, you're a Christian, but that sounds about right. Let me put Christian in here with me. No, okay, y'all. All jokes aside, I asked Coach Cheryl, and I'm like, that's too late. Like we were literally doing BTU one would tell you, Breakthrough was starting at 1 o'clock in the morning. At 1:30, and we were done at 3 o'clock. And I'm like, she ain't gonna want to be up at no 3 o'clock. And true enough, she was there. Never missed a Breakthrough, a BTU class out of the 12 weeks total. We've done them. Coach Cheryl's been present for them all. So that's true. I don't know, my computer's glitching out. Let me get the other camera. But okay, Coach Cheryl, I gotta ask you this. What has been your favorite thing about Breakthrough? BTU particularly. What is your favorite thing about BTU?
about BTU,
Uh-huh.
it's just the to be able to see people grow and see
Wow.
them break through. I love to see the light bulb go off.
Wow. You say that all the time. All the time. You're like,
Yeah.
I love to see. So how do you recognize when a light bulb has gone off? Like when someone actually got it? How do you recognize that? Because over this year, you've had a good ability to say they're not gonna get it. Like this is too much too soon for them, and we've seen that. And one of the things you said before Breakthrough, before we got into the BTU classes, was that everyone's not going to. This process is not going to reveal itself to everyone as something that they will want to do. That was one of the reasons why we said they had to have skin in the game, which is they have to with the tuition. That's why the tuition exists. Y'all can thank Coach Cheryl because I was like, we just gonna give it away, and Coach Cheryl actually, God had already revealed it, but I wasn't trying to hear that. I'm like, I don't want to charge nobody for this, and she said the only way you're gonna know that these people seriously want to break through is if they have skin in the game, if they have something that solidifies their commitment to them. And that's what made me say, okay, she's right, God's right, I'm wrong. Let's do that. And so that's what we ended up doing, and I'm grateful for that because we have seen that so many of our Breakthrough family members have been able to go through BTU and really break through, really get to the next level, really grow within themselves. And that's been a blessing all in itself. So
Well, because if they really didn't have anything invested in it, they would have gave up real
You're
quick.
right. You're right.
that's good, huh? That's true. So what advice would you give to someone that says, I'm new to the village and I don't know what to expect here? What would you say to them?
I mean, that's the best thing to not know what to expect. So then your expectations will not be limited to if you didn't get what you thought you was going to get, then
That's
you
good.
want to complain. But if you don't know what you're going to get, and when you get it and you break through, now, you're way ahead of the game.
That's awesome. Coach Cheryl, of course, you know we love you. Thank you for taking out this time to hang out with me as we celebrate, well, with us, as we celebrate 1 year of breakthrough. I love you, you know that. But, yeah, I'm not
Well, I
going to
love
cry
you
here,
too.
people.
No matter what you put me through.
No matter what, Coach. No matter what
You done threw me under the bus. You done did some of everything.
I threw her under the bus. Coach Cheryl means, and I had her go into a podcast studio, and I gave her no warning. I had her record our test session and said, "You know what? That's gonna be your first episode, but you have to go listen to the Push by Pain into Purpose podcast to actually fully and completely understand why that podcast test run became an actual full episode. It is a very good first episode.
Good
And
pilot.
but that's what it is. It's a very good pilot. It really led you into the conversation, which is so funny. Coach Cheryl and I met in new members orientation at Greater Grace. That's where we came to know each other, and she was, I don't know, she just gave me the vibe like I better not even try to play.
Don't
Like,
play with
I was trying to go missing a couple times on not small group on new member, and she just when the head get the bottom, you like something wrong.
Yeah.
And she just allowed me to really feel comfortable with growing with God, and it was very good because of where I was with God. And I was in a very bad place with God because I wasn't feeling church. I think I felt like I dealt with enough, and I felt like I knew everybody in the church world. Like I know what they up to. I know how these folk operate. I've been dealing with these folks so long, and I'm so tired of dealing with them. I don't have no time for it. And Coach Cheryl just kind of in that quick, not intentional, but just by being herself and having a God focus, was able to really allow me to be myself, walk in the truth of who I was, and just really taught the understanding of you're really here to have a relationship with God. Whatever you did before when you went to church doesn't matter. What you do now is all about your relationship with God. How important is it to you that we as believers have a relationship with the Father?
Oh, it's very important because it's like when people invite people to church, I don't ever invite people to church because, like you say, the experiences that you've had, they will run folks up out of there. So my thing is I invite people to Christ. Okay, let me introduce you to him, and then you can come here and meet him, but don't look at these people's faces because, keep your focus on what you came here for. Your
That's
focus
good.
is on Christ. Look for Jesus. If you don't find him, then you're in the wrong place. So,
Wow. Okay. I like that, Coach Cheryl. I think, and for me, hearing that just made me say, okay, you know what? Let me get into my serious place with God, because prior to that, I didn't know where I was gonna go and how it was gonna be. So, all right, y'all. So here, real quick, we're gonna hear from our family, and then when we come back, Christian and I are gonna we're gonna talk about life before break. Christian, you came around at the beginning of breakthrough. Before, okay, so
That's when
yeah,
I start coming around.
right. It was right before breakthrough, so it was very funny because I would have to go to the car to do all my recording.
Oh yeah,
So
I remember that.
So it's been a journey, and I've been very excited. God has allowed us to grow. Christian was putting together this list of all the stuff we've done, we've accomplished as a village, and I mean the list really was real. It was a real long list. But anyway, I want to hear more. I want you guys to hear more from our family. They've shared some really good things. So real quick, we'll hop into that. Coach Cheryl, again, thank you. We love you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Breakthrough Small Group.
Oh yeah.
yes.
All right, love you, Coach.
All right.
It's not here. It's not here. I just wanted to say, late night breakthrough really changed my whole life.
I remember the first day I came on there, I just fit in with everybody. Like, that just became my whole family. I didn't know who I was. And then I just kept, watching all the lives. And I'm like, you know what? Now I know who I truly am. Sewing into this ministry got me 2 jobs right next to each other. Late Night Breakthrough is where it's at.
Late Night Breakthrough saved my life from suicide. I found a reason to live. 2, rededicating my life to Christ. 3, consistent relationship with the Lord. 4, praying aloud. I used to write prayers in my journal. And 5, reading my Bible for myself versus using the app. 6, found a support system and a sense of community to grow and learn with. 7, personal growth and development. 8, deeper spiritual connection. 9, learn to praise and thank God in spite of trials and tribulations. 10, strengthen my faith level. Charmaine.
Hey family, this is Felicia. So I first came across the Breakthrough family one night. I was up late, about 2 o'clock, 2:30, could not sleep. I was talking to God, I had prayed, and I still couldn't sleep. So I got on TikTok and I joined another live that ended up ending, and it rolled me into Minister D's live. And in that live, he told me that what I was going through, I was going to overcome it, but I had to give it up. I had to give it to God. I had to stop trying to fix it and get out the way. And that's what I had been doing. And so it wasn't just a 1-day process, a 2-day process. In the time that I've been there, it got me to the place where I could trust God and get out of his way. And he fixed it.
Things the Lord has done for me since joining the Breakthrough Village. 1, receiving several denials from utility assistance. The Lord opened up a, quote, "We're paying on your behalf," which equaled to my utilities being paid in full for several months. Trees. Thinking about the good things that I've received after Breakthrough, my job, my beautiful apartment, my new engine. A company has to replace my car engine because they blew out my engine after an oil change. It's like a new car without a payment. Stella.
Hello, Breakthrough family. I just wanted to come on here and just tell you my experience that I've had along the way with Breakthrough and tell you how we met. It actually was by accident. I was in a dark place and I was actually scrolling for some kind of hope, some kind of inspiration, anything that I could grasp, because at the moment I was in a dark place where I heard a voice that wasn't the Lord's voice, and it scared me. And so the voice that I heard, it kept telling me to commit suicide, to grab my antidepressants and take the whole bottle. And so I knew that's not something that I internally wanted to do. So I was just trying to grab any sense of hope. And I happened to scroll on TikTok and found Minister D. And when I came on to Breakthrough, what he actually did was he stopped his broadcast to say that he wanted all of his prayer warriors to stop what they were doing because there was someone on the live that was ready to end it all and to commit suicide. I was that person. I did kind of play the background during that live because I was ashamed and I was embarrassed, but to later find out that there is more people in this group that's just like me, it gave me a welcome place, a safe space to call home, and I have been with Breakthrough ever since. If you're looking for a place that's not going to judge you, that's not going to Bible thump you, that's not going to just be there to entertain you or ask for your money, this is the place. You will learn. They will elevate you to your next level. Whatever your level is, everybody doesn't know the Bible from Genesis to Revelations, but wherever you are, he's going to meet you there. And not only that, the family is a real family. So I am so pleased to say that I have been with Breakthrough since November. You guys will love it here. I love it here. I try not to miss any time, and you'll see that this is a wonderful place to be. God bless y'all.
Okay, that really got me.
The onions got them, y'all.
The onions got me.
Put that cutting board up now.
Oh, man.
Need a Kleenex. I threw some tissues in the comments. You might want to catch one.
That's what you did in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that blessed me. Nat, Trees, Charmaine, you guys are Felicia. I mean, you guys have no idea how much like just being a part of this space is a blessing, because I think sometimes this is hard. Christian, you know firsthand now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we go nonstop.
Oh yeah.
Like, we end at 3 a.m. We back at it at 10 a.m. And our whole day is consumed with Breakthrough. And it's moments like that for me it just says keep going.
It makes it worth it.
Right, it really does, because a part of me, and I've been very transparent. You know, the easiest thing for me to do is just throw it away and be like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this so many times, Breakthrough is still here, not because of me, because I would have been the first to be like, I'm out. This is, we good. Yeah, like, we good.
Let's wrap this on up.
Right, end of the show. And you guys have kept me going. You guys have lifted me in prayer. You have supported the vision. Look at this. This would not be if it wasn't for Breakthrough.
Right.
Like, everything that we get, we put back to make sure our village can keep growing. And when I encounter people like Felicia, Tree, Charmaine, Jen,
Honey, Sydney,
yeah,
Sonia.
look at you. You better know the
better stop
family.
name
You better,
dropping.
you know, like, and that's just some of them, man. This list can go on. Even and Stella, like, I love Stella. I just text her, like, out of the blue, Swan.
And I call her Swain.
You mess.
That's how it was spelled. I'm sorry, girl.
But I think if this platform would have stopped going and growing, it would have robbed so many people. Mm-hmm. And that's what I see when I hear Angela or Charmaine or those people's stories, or, you know, I'm just naming the names that come to mind, but it's so many of us, you know, in your group, you got Amelia, you have
Lavender,
Nick. Yeah, like, you know, look at these amazing people that have
Melissa.
like these amazing people that have Kashana, I mean, these amazing people that have just come to our family. Anetta, that's like unimaginable. Mm-hmm. Cynthia, like, we have really grown as a village. And it's just been like, for me, thinking that if I would have let the enemy fool me into walking away, or even so much as pride, fool me into walking away and aborting this baby, I would never have had the chance to say I have met these amazing people. It would not be possible.
Even something so simple as just being tired.
Right, because I'd be tired. And there's times where you just have to push through. Mm-hmm. And so it's been a blessing. It's not been the easiest year. Mm-hmm. I've lost a lot. We've gone through a lot of stuff. We've had to fight a lot of battles.
Correct.
But having the village and having this family makes it worth it. I do not say that you guys are family because it sounds good and it's a cliche. I say we are fam because we are really family.
Correct.
We really do have disagreements. We really do have to check each other. We really do have to call each other and say, what's going on? I may not be the one making the call, but everybody has made a connection in the village where somebody is pulling somebody. Mm-hmm. And that's what I love, that you can go inside any one of these group me's and see the conversations that are happening.
Correct.
You can go in BTU too and see they still checking on each other. You know, you see a Phoenix, you see a Kia, you see a Brittany, and these amazing people just keep coming. You see a Pastor Charles or a Vans Lance or Joshua. Like these are some amazing brothers. Dr. Roderick, Mr. Louisiana. Like God is like really grown our family, and it's for this that I know God is truly who he is in my life, because this amazing space, when God said obey and I will show you, this was God showing.
Correct.
And so I'm extremely blessed.
Well, Minister D, let me cut you off
Oh,
and
go ahead.
say, on behalf of everyone watching and on behalf of everybody that's a part of all the breakthrough universities, the BTUs, the everything, we thank you for your yes. We thank you for your commitment. Actually going through with this.
Don't make me cry, Chris.
I'm not. I
I'm
threw
doing
enough
good.
tissues. You should have grabbed one.
I'm doing good here. Okay, I gotta host this thing. I gotta get through this.
I got you.
But no, thank you, and thank you all,
welcome,
because it matters. It means a lot. To still be going after a year, that's not me, because I'd be like,
quit.
yeah, I be that. My little y'all know
Right
I
the way
don't
you
do,
switch up.
I don't do 2-week notices. I quit and give you 2 weeks to notice I'm gone. So if y'all don't see a live for 2 weeks, be like, he didn't quit. No, I'm playing. I'm not going anywhere. Breakthrough. I feel that God has been very good to us. And so one of the things we talked about was we're talking about 100-fold. And that means operating in your max.
Correct.
And what I have learned is when you realize the max potential or the maximum promise that God has in your life, it can really be very scary and jarring. It will make you change your mind. So don't feel bad that you didn't got a little afraid on your journey, or you done went borrowed a towel. You went borrowed you a towel to throw it in, because it's like that's what your max looks like.
Yeah.
It should intimidate you. But this time it's not someone outside of you, it's you. And I've learned our greatness is intimidating, even to us. Even to us, it can scare us and it can shake us, and
Who
it
is
can.
this person?
Yeah, right. Because you've never met them before. Who you're becoming looks nothing like where you've been. You cannot assume yourself. You just have to be yourself.
Oh yeah.
So, so I'm so grateful that we get a chance to really have these conversations, because I believe that every day that we talk, that we're having a conversation with the greatest builders, the greatest shifters God has ever allowed to enter into the face of the earth. I believe I'm talking to the next millionaire. I believe I'm talking to my sister who is going to single-handedly, by the grace of God, change her life with God's release. I believe that when I look in that camera, it'd be so funny because you took some pictures of me standing up looking at the phone. I'm like, man, I look really crazy. 33 years old, talking into this phone like that, yelling at this phone. Yeah. But that's what make me want to do things like Breakthrough Conference. That's what makes me want to get us in the same room, because I don't want people to assume that this love is real. I want them to know this love is real. I want them to know that you can accomplish it. I went from being homeless, being broke, to being, molested, to child abuse, to suicide. I went through it. I literally lived in the grave.
You are the epitome of breakthrough. You are breakthrough.
Like, absolutely. But that's why and Christian, you say this all the time, bro. I'm always saying find the good in something. And when Christian have like days when she really want to have a moment, but I won't. But I won't let it, because I'm like, you got to find the.
Please let me have a temper tantrum.
You're not the only one. Pastor Janice said to me, she wrote me and said, not cool. I'm trying to have a bad day over here.
Let me get it out.
I woke up to have my bad day. You won't even let me have my bad day. But it's like, you can't allow a bad day, because God has done some amazing stuff.
Ain't no room for that bad day.
There's no room. Okay, Natalie wanted to join us tonight, and I really want to give Natalie a chance to hang out and kind of chop with you and I. Hopefully this camera don't freeze on us. But I can't wait to do this. What's up, Natalie? You're on the camera too, by the way. Look, you're gonna fold that hair behind it here. You still in the? Are you still in the city? Oh, I gotta unmute you. Let me get your sound.
Oh, we want to hear the people.
Yeah, we want to hear the woman of God.
Okay.
Get your sound.
WOG.
All right, there you go, Nat. I can hear you now. What's up, fam?
Hey.
How are you feeling today?
Huh?
How are you feeling? And thank you for the video.
Of course, you're welcome. I'm feeling pretty good. I leave tomorrow. I'm pretty sad about that, but I'll be back soon.
You're coming back soon? So
yeah, I'll be back in August.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna look for you. We
for
got a
the
chance to go,
conference.
and
So
I got my first turkey leg cut experience in Houston. I've not had it
Hey.
before,
that
Yeah.
was good.
but and so Nat helped me experience my first turkey leg experience, and we were
Yeah.
celebrating her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
her, Coach
Happy
Cheryl, and
belated.
I, and
Thank you, thank you.
I know. So Nat, how has it been for you being a part of the village?
Man, it feels like family, like real deal family. Like I feel like the first time I joined the live, I was like, dang, this man could really sing. So I'm like, so the Lord was like, okay, well, listen. So I got ADHD, so I I
Don't
logged
point it.
out,
Us too.
We
and
might be
I was,
off here in two
I'm just
minutes.
gonna go to Instagram. And the Lord was like, no, go back to TikTok and watch that man. I'm like, okay. So I went back on it, and then he was just, I forgot what it was about. I forgot what you were preaching about, but it really clicked in my head. And then I think you had prophesied to me about loving myself. I was just like, wow.
Wow.
It hit me like, okay, I needed that. So
That
yeah,
like
I just fit in.
You absolutely do. You are definitely 100% village all day. Now,
Yes.
Natalie had a moment. We were sitting and eating, and Natalie gave a really. Let me where Coach Cheryl. Let me bring Coach Cheryl back on here. Cause is Coach Cheryl still here? I think Coach Cheryl faded out. There she go. All right, so let me bring Coach Cheryl back in real quick. So me, Coach Cheryl, Natalie, and Kaya was sitting together. It's Kaya, right? Y'all know I
Kaya.
butcher names. Y'all know I butcher names. Okay, so me, Coach Cheryl, and Kaya was sitting at the restaurant. And by the way, it was Coach Cheryl's first time having the turkey leg cut as well. So we
Yeah.
both experienced the turkey leg cut together for the first time ever. And Natalie was sharing with us that she received a word about having a best friend that she would meet like outside of her normal setting or her day to day.
Okay.
And so her and Kaya are literally. Well, you gotta tell the story, Nat, because I
Tell the
can't tell the story.
story.
Okay, so so you had said Minister D had said something about um me receiving a friends. God was gonna send me friends. And I think it was maybe a week after he said that I had received two friends, like kingdom
Wow.
friends. And ever since then we've been like this. Like that is
I mean, clearly she
my
can't
best
wait to
friend.
Houston to hang out with me. So, Coach
Right.
Sherry, you had a chance. You had the chance to uh, and be a part of Natalie's life during Breakthrough University BTU one. And so, Coach, what was your experience with Natalie? Because Natalie was really a ball of fire to really have in our Breakthrough class. I enjoyed Natalie. Oh look, she's muted too. I gotta unmute y'all people here. Cause if not, y'all gonna be talking to nothing. There you go, Coach.
Yeah, she was a ball of fire, but she was so eager to know and to learn and to grow.
Right.
Uh, and so she was a willing vessel, and she really kind of received.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
She really did. Natalie grew, and she grew at a rate that was very much so like a gift all in itself. Like I enjoyed watching all of our family grow. But Natalie had me. I was over there
Right there.
cheering like, "Go Nat!" Because she was very transparent, very like upfront about her life journey. And I think that's what breakthrough is about. You have to be committed to your growth.
Can't
You
be
have to
too
be
stubborn.
right. You got to know
Yes.
that you want to break through, and you got to be serious about the idea of breaking through. All right, Chris, you ready to hear from some more of our family?
Yes, but I have one question for you and Coach
Oh,
Cheryl.
well, hold on. Let me get Coach Cheryl on the
Yes.
screen. Hold on, Nat. You got to go.
Yes.
It's me and Coach Cheryl time right now.
That's hilarious. I have a question honestly because you just mentioned about Natalie was very transparent. Have you or Coach Cheryl had to deal with anybody that wanted to be a part of this space but wasn't ready to fully be transparent or actually break through, but just
Oh yeah,
Oh
how do y'all
yeah.
handle something like that? Maybe we have somebody watching that that's in that place right now. How
that's
do
a
y'all
good
handle that?
question.
Yes,
That's a
come on,
good
pop
question.
quiz. I'm ready.
Coach Cheryl, you want to go first?
Well, I mean, it's not really that we have to deal with them
Okay.
because when we're assisting them or helping them to get to their point of breakthrough, when you find resistance, they really kind of fall off themselves. We don't really have to do anything because when you're just presenting it to them, they're not ready. They're not going to stay. And we have lost a couple. Yeah.
We definitely have lost. We've lost more than a couple, probably.
They broke out.
But yeah.
That yeah, we a true story, y'all, and so we had a family member who had decided that, I guess through the process, that it wasn't for them, that they weren't ready to break through. And Coach Cheryl like kind of called it. She was like, they're not ready. And I'm like, but they here. And she's like, they're not gonna make it. They will not be here by the end. And sure enough, like that next week they showed up and was like, they were present, but they were absent. And then the third week, they were no longer there. They did not show up again. And so that's when I realized we had a formula with Breakthrough University that was real. Because it really does put your life in front of you.
Exactly.
And it really does allow you an opportunity to say to your inner child, I got this. And but what I learned was everybody that wants freedom does not want freedom. Every person that declared, I want to be better, does not want to be better, because it does require parting from some things you've gotten comfortable with. Some of us have gotten comfortable with being the victim of our past. That's why we don't want to be victorious in our future. We've gotten so rooted in that.
We had one person that dropped out after orientation.
Just sign their name at the top.
I'm telling you, Breakthrough University is really the trenches. Like, if you like small group, Breakthrough University is going to really challenge you. Like, you can make it through small group.
I feel like if you go through BTU, you can make it through anything.
Right?
That's what it sounds like.
Discipleship now, like, the goal is I believe the assignment is to build better. And the only way we can be better is if we build better. And that's what Breakthrough University is about. And what's funny is it's not about what you're being told to do. It's about what you chose to do.
Correct.
It's like going to the gym. If you chose to work out, you're going to work out. But if you're not, you're not. Speaking of, shout out to my trainer, Chris, who I've not seen in 2 weeks because I'm avoiding him. So,
Not avoiding him. Okay.
Well, yeah, he's on my block list.
Wow.
All right, fam, let's take a listen. We want to hear from more of our family members in the village.
Joining Breakthrough, 1, faith has increased. 2, trust in God has grown. This is major for me because I was limiting God because my faith and trust were low. Felicia. A list of things that has happened since joining. New car, promotions, raises on the job, more time together as a family, taking control of our life, setting boundaries, breaking through together, peace, bills paid, and self-care. Cora and Jamal. Since I joined Late Night Breakthrough, I became a lot more humble and understanding. I was blessed with a job I didn't think I qualified for, which is Medicaid. My debt is improving, my tax debt is paid, and I no longer owe the IRS. My brother blessed me with a car. I got accepted back into school. My relationship with God is developing so much better. I just been blessed all the way around. Velma.
Hey Breakthrough family, I just wanted to say happy anniversary and I love you all. Today marks 40 days since our 40-day breakthrough that I have not had any seizures, and it is a blessing. It is phenomenal that I'm still sitting here to be able to share that. I give all glory and honor to God, of course, but the Breakthrough Village has been my strong family in this whole ordeal. And I just want to say to Breakthrough Village, Minister D, Reed, everyone who has been praying and been speaking life into me where I felt there was none. Thank you so much.
There are a few things that I consider good that has happened to me and my family since I've joined Late Night Breakthrough. 1, my daughter got a vehicle, no more waiting for rides. 2, I'm in my word more. 3, disability has moved to the final stages of making a decision. 4, my rent went from $200 to $31. My body is moving better now and my health is progressing. In October, my grandbaby is due. I have been delivered from a cursing demon. I'm much more outspoken than I've ever been. Angela. I've gotten up, gaining my mobility back with no income God has provided, making a way out of no way. My relationship with God is real. I know God for myself and not what someone told me. The God connections of the people that has been placed in my life, these relationships are God sent, and I'm truly thankful for that. Mindset shift, it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. I can go on and on and on about the goodness of what has transpired in my life since Late Night Breakthrough. Since joining, I'm just in awe because God hasn't forgotten about me. Now I know He's been there all along. He just been waiting on me to get in position, honey.
D in this ministry on TikTok at a time in my life when I was deep in depression and dealing with the grief from the loss of my spouse and the loss of some important friendships to me, and I found myself in a period of isolation, and I was surviving and barely doing that, but just doing the bare minimum to survive. And I feel like this ministry has given me family first and foremost, and it has encouraged me to get up and to make sense of some of the things that I have been through, some of the things I have experienced, that and that there is a purpose in the pain. There is a purpose in the pain, and so that has helped me to work through a lot of my grief and the guilt associated with my grief, and to get up and keep moving forward, because that's one of the things God gave me this year, was to continue to move forward. And so for that, I am eternally grateful, because I believe this ministry is part of my purpose.
All right. I'm excited.
How excited are you?
Because I'm overly excited because we've celebrated 1 year of Breakthrough.
How many more years we got in you?
Forever to go.
All right.
Forever to go.
Can't put a number on it.
Forever to go. Listen, I thank God for this family. I thank God. Thank you, C, for
welcome, bro.
Hanging out. And listen, I'm trying not to cry. So
like it's New Year's. Like,
I know.
We
It is a
late
new
night
year.
service.
It's a new year, people. Grab a hold to it. Listen, I love you guys so much. And this would not be if it wasn't for your hearts and for your love. And okay, Christian, final words. You can do final words.
Final words. Register for the conference happening in August. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, that's the final word right there.
That is the final word. You need to go register, y'all.
All right, listen, you guys. One of the favorite things we always say on the Breaking on Purpose podcast is that in this season, you will not break down. You will break through. And so I love you guys. Again, thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for just giving me the permission to obey God. This has been nothing short of an amazing year. To all 25,000 plus of our family members, whether you're here now or not, I love you. We thank God for you. And like Christian did the heart, I love you guys. And happy 1 year breakthrough. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. God bless.
Stayed down, came up, God made a way. God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around or you can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah. And it's up, yeah, yeah. Hey, pedal to the metal, headed to the top. Swerve around the block, it's been getting hot. Look, holy got a purpose, I can't never stop. I got Lamborghini Mercy on me, I'm outside with the crew. Look at that, deja vu. Not with the tribe, but I'm still on the move. Holy got the Holy Ghost, I'm jumping through the roof. I was down, but I stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. Stayed down, came up, God made a way. Let me tell you about